Hi, everyone. If you're in the United States or if you celebrate, happy Independence Day. Welcome to Pick a Card. So select the card that speaks the most to you. And at the end, I do pull all the cards together and I will pull a card at the very end for each sign. So let's get started. Let me just say real quick that even though these are Moonology cards, it's whenever these cards are pulled, okay, this is when it's time to take the action. So let's see what we have. So card number one, we have Surrender to the Divine, Full Moon, and the Six of Swords. So we just had the full moon in Capricorn a day ago. I am getting that it's like life is coming to a head here. There's a conclusion, a turning point, a change, but the odds are in your favor. I do feel like there is a sense of needing to keep emotions at bay, like in check. Things are beginning to unfold. I definitely get a feeling of turmoil before the calm, like before, it's like the storm before the calm here. And there could be like some type of emotional outburst or some type of eruption, but things are concluding. You will get the answers you need. At the same time, it is make or break time. It's like there is a need to release, to let go and move on. Something is definitely reaching its climax, but answers are coming your way soon, is the strong energy that I'm getting. And again, sometimes we need to surrender. And again, you know, things are easier said than done because it requires work. But when you surrender and let go of those expectations, because, we set up expectations a lot of times out of fear, just surrender. Stop holding on to certain expectations of others or situations that are not in your control. I do feel like that brings a lot of emotional instability and eruption within oneself. All right, card number two. Confidence is key to your success. New Moon in Leo. Wow. And we have the Star card. So you are starting a new cycle here. It's like, the star always reminds me of a compass, an 8-point compass, right? What direction am I headed in? What direction do I need to go in? But there is a strong feeling of starting a new cycle, feeling of a glow up, looking and feeling attractive and empowered, right? Which makes all the difference in the world. Shining in the darkness, right? At night, you see stars and that you notice them because they shine so brightly. And I feel that's what you're doing. You've shined through a very dark period of your time, even though some days we feel like, how am I going to get out of bed or whatever that may be, but you still got up and did what you needed to do. I do feel like a lot of you are attracting some type of attention your way. Okay? Be proud of yourself, the person you are. There's a lot of creativity around you and good news coming your way. But there is definitely a new start. Shine your light. Show the world what you've got, because it's just, again, there's just a beautiful energy here. Card number three, your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon, the 10 of Pentacles. So I definitely get a sense that your confidence is being tested right now. And it's like, it's time, this is a time of needing to show your commitment, which tells the universe, I am ready. And you will get through this and it's like it's going to allow you to head toward your whatever your desired outcome is. I have to say, there is a sense of divine timing at play here. It's like the answer is yes, but not yet. It requires patience and focus. There's still some work to be done, but you're more than halfway there. And again, I know that's something hard to hear because some days I feel that myself. But again, keep pushing through. Um, there's an emphasis here on how much you want something, okay? So it's, you know, if you've let something go because you feel it's too big of a dream and you're not big enough for that dream, it's like you're being told to recommit to it because it's meant for you. Sometimes there's going to be speed bumps, there's going to be delays, there's going to be interruptions, but this is our journey, okay? Um, Look at it as a stepping stone to where it is you want to be. Don't let the clouds interfere, right? Don't let any challenges get in the way of the direction you're headed. Don't, it's like don't let maybe things affect you like they normally would. Like just keep pushing. Keep pushing. Stay strong through the fog, through the storm, because I am hearing like this too shall pass. Okay? So all together with this reading, you are transitioning towards a greater degree of stability, a sense of discovering oneself, as well as renewal. You're always being guided by the divine, whether that is spirit, God, angels, whatever it is you believe in. You are making progress here. You are moving in the right direction. Have faith in your abilities. Trust. Trust that it will work out. There have been setbacks, even a feeling of defeat, and something maybe you've put a lot of work in too, okay? But there is something more promising on the horizon. A wish is being granted, something very, very big is coming in for you, and it's more than just one thing. It's like abundance is going to come in every aspect of your life because you stayed committed, you surrendered, and you remain to have it's like you kept the confidence in yourself that you are deserving and worth this. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a card for each sign. All right, let's see. Aries, Spirit, tell me about Aries. What do we need to know for Aries? What does Aries need to know, Spirit? What does Aries need to know? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yes, this is about focus. This is about putting in the work to see the results. And it's like you're almost there, whatever you're working towards. And if you haven't watched this whole reading, I would recommend that. After the third card reading, I do give an overall summary. But it's like you're almost there. Like you're just two pentacles away from whatever it is you want, whatever you've been working towards. Keep going. Don't get distracted. Stay motivated. Stay focused because you are well on your way, Aries. Beautiful energy. Let's see what we have for Taurus. Oop. Taurus, Spirit, what do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? We have the Tower. I think this is that moment, like I was speaking in the Six of Swords, like, something turmoil. I spoke of turmoil. I spoke of a turning point, a change, right? An emotional explosion. Something is being torn down because it was never solid in the first place. And it's moving you in the direction you're supposed to be headed. Okay? Like, everybody looks at towers and cringes. But what you need to understand is towers are brought in for our highest good and making us see something and realizing how valuable we are. Okay? So don't resist. Go with the flow here. Let's see. And I'm probably going to get dinged, maybe. Let me cover up the star card. Give me just a second to get a sticky because, it's nudity. Hold on. because that is just how it is nowadays. And I can't color those cards in because it's like plexiglass. All right. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini, Spirit? Page of Pentacles and the Devil. Okay. So I feel like there's something you're learning here, whether it's educational wise, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, but at the same time, you tend to allow the thoughts in your head, the obsessions, the fears, perhaps even some type of addiction, right? And addiction doesn't always need to be drugs or any, it can be the addiction of a pattern of like, I'm staying positive. I know I'm headed into a good place. And then it's like a flip of a switch and I start going backwards because I get in my head and I start telling myself things that aren't true. And it's out of fear, right? So I do feel, again, you have the Page of Pentacles, starting anew, assessing what it is I want to grow and how I want it to come to fruition here. You know, the peacock is very symbolic here. Okay, let me scoot this over, sorry. The peacock is very symbolic. You know, peacocks are about new beginnings, beauty, right? You see how colorful the peacock is. It's also about a need of self-expression. But for some of you, I feel like you're going through some type of spiritual awakening here. It's like it's a good omen. Some of you may come into contact with a peacock or see a peacock, whether it's in person, whether it's on TV. Know that that's a sign. That is a synchronicity, okay? Um, the peacock is a divine bird. It is majestic. It's unique. It's confident. It's assertive. And I feel like stop allowing whatever this is, whether it's a person, whether it's thoughts, whether it's some type of past belief, do not allow that to get in your way of being majestic and divine and really shining here. Okay? Wow. All right, Cancer. What do we have for Cancer, Spirit? What do we have for Cancer? I really love the energy today. Like I'm really feeling climbing out of the dark into the light. Finally, like I keep hearing finally. What do we have for Cancer, Spirit? Ace of Cups. I mean, yeah, like it's like, again, I was speaking with the Ten of Pentacles. You have it's like you're going to have abundance in many forms, right? And it's like, it's not just one thing coming your way. It's multiple things. And because you're focused and driven on something, like say for example, okay, you are, and again, this is just an example, but it's like if you're working on your career at the moment and you're having to sacrifice, going out, having fun, doing the things that you would really like to be doing, and you're focusing and driven and motivated, and you get through that part, well, you're going to be rewarded, not just with that, you know, it's like not just financial abundance, emotional abundance, love, the people around you, things that you've been wishing for. Um, it's just a strong energy. It's like happiness and joy in every aspect of your life. Love, work. Aces are about new beginnings here. You're on the horizon. And I feel like some of you can feel it. You can't see it, but you're continuing to trust. But it's like there's just like a huge emotional uplift here. Amazing energy, Cancer. All right. Let's see what we have for Leo. What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo? What do we have for Leo? Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. If you haven't gotten it, you're right on the cusp. You're right on the cusp. it's some of you may have financially struggled. Now, for some of you, you could be coming into some type of inheritance or financial, I hate to say windfall, but luck is on your side. Okay. But along with this, I feel like you've been working to create because tens. Some of you may start seeing 1010 or 10, your birthday could be the 10th of the month. Take it as it resonates. But there's just a strong feeling here that you've really been working hard towards something. And it is going to pay off like double what you thought. Double, double. It's like I just get this has been very slow moving for you. You see the turtle at the bottom of the card. It's like, and turtles are slow, right? And something has moved very slow. And it's like slow and steady wins the race, right? But because Pentacles, it's not just about financial aspect of stability. It is about the resources we have, right? To make things happen. And it's like you see the turtle, but then you see the squirrel appear. And a squirrel is completely opposite of a turtle, right? Like it's fast moving, it's quick, it's playful. And it's like good luck and fortune is coming your way. You will have the essential resources for your future here. Like, get ready for this change. Like, get ready. Just get ready. Prepare for it. Because, again, there's just a very good omen here. Very good omen. Wow. I am loving the energy today. All right, let's see. Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? And I feel like a lot of this is because of the full moon in Capricorn, right? It's about rejuvenation. It's about renewal. It's about releasing the things that have held us down, whether it's, whatever energy, whether it's self-imposing or not. Okay? Whether it's allowing other people to make us give our value and worth, we're releasing all that. We're purging. What do we have for Virgos? Two of Swords. Yeah. Two of Swords. So, Virgo, I feel like you've been, like, with this blindfold, you can't see, right? You can't see. Things are not clear at the moment. Things are foggy, right? I spoke about fogginess in this card, right? I spoke about the fog of that not seeing things clearly, right? And the obstacles, the speed bumps. Virgo, I'm completely getting sidetracked by the gold band around her eyes, whether you're male or female. It's like gold is, it is symbolic of purity, right? Development of understanding, right? It's like there's something being unlocked here. Something is being illuminated to you, is what I just heard. Something is being illuminated, like the sun. Like, it's like in all this darkness and confusion, right? It's like around your eyes, it's like the focus. I want you to focus on the sun. I want you, like, again, for some, like, it's going to mean you take it how it resonates with you, but something is being illuminated to you. And a lot of you are coming into a very high spiritual place. And gold is also symbolic of abundance, right? And wealth. So I do feel like you're in a stage right now of not knowing that path, and it's also about feeling a divide okay? A divide with something. But this is encouraging you that it's time to seek some type of peace, mental peace, emotional peace, okay? Resolve the conflict within oneself. Again, I feel like it's different for some, it's different. It's a collective, right? But it's like there's just a sense here of like a crossroad, feeling imbalanced, not knowing what to do, in a fog, debating with oneself, debating whether to go this way or this way, and it's really asking you to go inward here and go within the own wisdom that you have within yourself and ask spirit, ask the divine, ask God, the angels to help you and give you the guidance to see. And you are going to get some type of like illuminating thing, whether it's, um, how do I say that? It could be through dreams. It could be just like an epiphany, just this random thing come in your head. So it's coming. What do we have for Libra? Again, beautiful energy. What am I doing with it? Like the cards keep getting flipped. All right, Libra. By the way, Six of Swords. When the card flipped over, and you see the full moon. Full moon here. You got Six of Swords. Again, if you didn't watch card number 1, you may want to, because there's just a sense of just needing to move on, needing to move forward. All right, let's see. Libra. I'm going to pull a card for you because I know Libra. What do we have for Libra, Spirit? Libra, okay. Judgment. Okay. You're almost to the end of a cycle. Spirit, it's like surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. It's time for you to make the decision. It's your call, right? Because we have free will. So are you going to stay in some type of comfort zone, or, it's like on the regular, on the Rider-Waite deck, you have people in coffins, and they're standing up in the coffins. So it's like, are you going to make the choice to stay in that coffin, stay in darkness, stay in a comfort zone, stay with what you know, or are you going to step out the box and move forward to make the decision toward what is really meant for you? Because it's your choice. Judgment is the card of Sagittarius. It's fire energy. It's time to get fired up because you have no idea what the potential of manifestation for you. But I feel too, this has been a struggle. It's been a back and forth. You're almost to the end. This is card number 20. You're almost to the end. You're almost to the World card. Okay, you're almost to the end of a cycle. Keep going. Some of you are in different stages here. Some of you are just making the decision to move forward. Some of you are midway here, and some of you question yourself in the midpoint, like, okay, am I making the right decision or I'm not? Because I can't really see if I'm headed in the right direction, but at the same time, intuitively and feel within your soul calling to you to answer the call. Very powerful messages today, especially, and I feel like this full moon is really, again, look, in the world, look, I can't make this up. I just split the cards in half. Judgment and the World. 20 and 21. You're on the right, look, I can't. Look, and underneath the Judgment is the Empress. I cut the cards, and I got Judgment in the World, and I even talked about the World card. You're almost there. Because guess what? You're becoming the Empress. You're creating your reality. You're birthing new things, birthing new ideas. That's 3 major arcanas. I'm just saying. Enough said there. Okay. What do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio, Spirit? What do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, a new beginning. A new beginning. You have the stability coming in, new beginnings, something solid. You know, it's like, I feel like a lot of you have been through some tower moments. It's just the energy that I'm getting, you know, or you've had to overcome some patterns, behaviors. But you're going into the Ace of Pentacles. There is a fox in this card. There's also a full moon in this card. And I feel like some of you may be laying low at the moment and prioritizing. Like you're morphing into the fox. A resilient survivor here. I do feel like your awareness is up. You know, foxes are independent. They are protectors. It's like I'm just, like you're navigating your way here of what you used to do to, you know, what you're doing. But there's just, because of this growth and you kind of being symbolic of the fox, like this resilient person that has just overcome the obstacles, had, you know, maybe was put out in the cold, had it to be in survival mode. There's like new beginnings, new opportunities, like the potential is limitless, is what I just heard. It's just, I mean, again, there is going to be, it's abundance, prosperity, groundedness, finally feeling grounded is what I hear. Because you've put the work in. You've put the work in. Wow. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? What do we have? It's like out with the old, in with the new is what I just heard. The Star. Sagittarius. The Star. Exactly what I've said. Give me a second. Let me grab a sticky. Oh, my video just, okay. All right, sorry. All right. So there is like, you know, again, this full moon in Capricorn is all about renewal, rejuvenation. It's like you're about to be truly blessed by the universe because you've had that renewed hope, that renewed faith. And I do feel like you're about to enter in a more peaceful time in your life because you chose to carry this, to have the strength to carry on through the most difficult times here. It's like you're really, like your time to shine is now. Like you are really coming out bigger and better than ever. And it's like, I look at this. She has this, I don't know why I'm losing my words. Maybe you can't articulate at the moment. That's normally what happens when I cannot speak. But this vase more or less is in the shape, the top of it is like, it's a star, but like when I first glanced at it, it's like a sunflower. And sunflowers face the sun. And it's like you are headed towards a beautiful, just a beautiful time of, gosh, why am I finding it so hard for the words? Because I have not had it hard to find the words in the last with the last cards. It's like you're feeling inspired, right? It's like, again, you're gonna shine out in some way. It's like, and with water, the water here, it's like you've learned to control the emotions, not allow things to get the best of you. It's like, yeah, I used to let everything get to me, right? And now you're learning to not allow those things, like it's not worth your energy here, and you're learning the balance. It's like getting in sync with the universe. You're getting in sync with the universe. And I don't know if it was you, Aquarius, but like in the daily power messages I did today, I don't know if it was synchronicities with you, but I just like that card just came into my mind. But things are right around the corner for you. Like they're right around the corner. And I think you can feel it. I definitely feel like you can feel it. Like things are looking up. Like things are looking up here. And it's where you want to be. It's like your wishes are coming true here. Wow. Wow, it's like you've made a wish. For some of you, it's been quite some time, and now you're finally seeing things happen, right? All right, Capricorn. Let's see, Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? Capricorn spirit. What do we have for Capricorn? All right, come on. Let's not be stubborn. 2 more shuffles. What is going on for Capricorn, please, Spirit? Okay. That's way too many. Well, let's try this again. Okay. 2 of Cups. Wow. Definitely feeling, 2 of Cups is all about, you have a divine feminine, a divine masculine, coming into balance with the emotions. Look, the star, it's like you have the full moon here. I'm glad I used these cards today because the imagery on them are absolutely beautiful. But you have the moon here, the star here, and the light is finally shining upon you. It's like, again, I feel like a lot of you are coming into balance with yourself, coming into balance with like opening your heart. And when you do that, things flow in, right? Let go so things can flow, right? And like that is the energy I'm getting. It's like this power, like you have created, like it's like the pieces, like both energies of male and female coming together. Okay, absolutely. This could also, be a soulmate coming in for you. There is a potential here for bonding and a deeper connection, something you're not used to. I am getting like you're coming into harmony. For some of you, you're coming into harmony with a situation. All right. Um, and again, there could be someone coming in your life, and it could be a partnership, like a business partner or somebody you meet at work or somebody you just meet, like friendships as well. It's not just always about love, but there's a blessing coming in, whether this person's going to bring you the blessing, be the blessing. Okay? It's different for all of you, but it's like, I don't know, there is something beginning here, something new. Again, I just keep getting the energy of new. You're connecting to something that's going to make you full. Okay. And maybe, and it's not to mean like we should depend on somebody else to make us feel full, but this is like, I feel like this person is going to give you the belief, like and actually show you, like the feelings of yourself are valid. Like you are valuable, you are worth it, you're a good person. Okay. That kind of thing. But again, this person could be somebody who is healing for you. But I do get the energy that like you've done the work, you've put the self-love back into yourself, and as a result, there's really some type of partnership, friendship, love relationship coming towards you. Take that as it resonates. Could even be somebody offering you something. Doesn't have to be love. It could be a job. It could be some type of like break for you to start something. All right. What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? Way too many. What do we have for Aquarius? The bottom of the deck was the death card. So again, transformation. We've kind of said this whole reading is about transformation. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. I mean, yeah. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. We have Eight of Pentacles, Justice. Wow. Yeah. Again, Leo, I think Leo had this card. You could have Leo in your chart. I don't know what made me point that out. Okay. Because of your hard work, your focus, things are equaling out for you. Justice is being served. There could be some type of legal situation here, Aquarius, that's been going on that you've had to spend a lot of money on, or something you've had put a lot of time and work on. It's going to pay off for you. I just keep getting like things are finally coming into balance and actually seeing it. A lot of you have put a lot of time and effort into yourself. It's like some of you may have secluded yourself to work on yourself. But I do feel that like justice is being served. You're understanding that your your actions have consequences, and because you've taken the action, good consequences, like spirits coming in, the divine is coming in and saying, okay, you've done the work, here's the balance, you've been working towards. Okay, like just, I don't know why I'm getting it could be by Libra season. I don't know why I'm getting that. Or there could be something with the Libra. I don't know. That's not for everybody. But there is a resolution that is coming your way. It's like you're exactly where you need to be here. You're exactly where you need to be. Some of you may be questioning, like, am I where I'm supposed to be? Am I on the right path? Yes. Like you've taken careful consideration of shaping something into fruition here. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like I've been kind of fumbling for my words since one of the signs. And because of your commitment, here you go. All right, beautiful energy. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? Oof. Wheel of Fortune. Yep, the wheel is turning. Look, 1010. Somebody else had that with the tens. You may be seeing tens. Your birthday could be on the 10th of the month. There could be something with October. Okay, so let me not go into too much of that. But the Wheel of Fortune is all about becoming centered, okay? You know, when you think of the Wheel of Fortune, you think, you know, I'm thinking of a wheel. And even though the external influences, whether that, you know, things affect the wheel, right? Weather, heat, right? If something's hot, something's cold, ice, snow. I feel like you've learned, it's like there's a process of having learned that regardless of what's going on around me, I cannot control that, and I need to center myself in emotions, especially as water signs. I'm a Cancer. It's like you allow, you know, our emotions can get the best of us, right? And things can trigger us to get into an emotional state that's not healthy. So it's like there's just a sense here of no longer allowing outside influences to affect our inner peace. You know, it's like I've learned the hard way of not allowing other people, other things, situations not going my way to really to believe that there is a reason for it. If something didn't work out, there was a reason. It wasn't for me. Okay? It's like I finally feel like the wheel of good karma is coming into play here. It's like what goes around comes around. You've had to learn some lessons here the hard way. You know, some of you have had to learn to communicate better and realizing how I communicate. Why are people like acting a certain way towards me or something like that? Something with communication here. Um, it's just, there's a lot of energy right now. I feel like there's been a lot of alignments per se you've had to do, right? Because on a vehicle, you need to have alignments every so often. You know, you have to rotate the tires. And I feel like you've been working on a lot of alignments in your life, right? Having to deal with, you know, change of luck, right? Setbacks. And now it's like, here's the life cycle, here's the turning point, right? I spoke about that in card number one, you know, the turning point, going in the right direction, destiny here, good fortune, right? That's what it all means. I think a lot of you have finally come to the realization as well that change is inevitable. And when you can adapt to change, you're not working against the force of having that resistance, and things flow a hell of a lot easier. That is what I just got. Like, and the wheel keeps rolling, right? Like, oh, okay, like I hit a curb, right? Let me keep going. Like, you know, understanding that there's progressions, you know, there's these events that happen that may throw us off course, but we get back into the progression. We get back into the flow. We get back into that wheel turning the way we want it to turn. Some of you could be seeing synchronicities. It's not just about numbers. It could be things. It could be animals. It could be, you know, it could be on TV. It could be in person. It could be on a billboard, right? A lot of you as well have felt it's like learning to be present in the moment. I can't sit here and live in the past. I can't worry about the future because, you know, being our soul is saying live in the moment. You can't change the past, right? You can't always know what's headed towards you in the future. The only thing you can do is live in the present moment. All right. I hope you like this video. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Keep standing in your power, and I'll see you soon. Bye.